Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. How are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Get off of there. Here's the daily CRUMB. Help you along your way today. Well, we hope so. Anyway. Meow. That's right. You stay down. Now she's in here again. Now she's rubbing all over everything. You get down. You get down. Stop it. She has to go rub on the piles. That'll just fall all over everything. Okay, haven't gone through it all yet. Thank you. Get down from there. And knocking everything over. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time of the day this is for you. And welcome to the Daily CRUMB with me. Wishhewouldhavejusthitme, your friendly, freaky ass, water medicine woman. Host Chrissy Hagar, superstar. Most beautiful divine being right here, and welcome all you beautiful divine beings right here too. How grows it with you? Hey. It's a Sunday. Sunday. That's what day it is for me. What day is it for you? Time of the day, what day is it that you're watching? Okay? Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, sorry, but that's okay. Coming at you a little later. I just uploaded 2 past ones from the tickety-tockety. The first one from 2023. Okay, and I reshared it last year too at CRUMB, so I saw it because it was like 3 in there. I'm like, well, that's not 3. One's the same one. But I reshared it again last year. No problems. But I uploaded it, the one from 2023. And then the tickety-tockety says, oh, this has been removed for, goes against our community standards. Not, it's in review. It said removed. But then it doesn't say why. Just says the community standards, and then it tells you, here, read our community standards. It doesn't say, these are the community standards you violated or anything like that. It didn't say review. It just removed it. I'm like, what the heck? So I uploaded again. It didn't get removed immediately again. So I don't know. Okay, that making no sense. And then it doesn't tell you clearly what it was. I've had this happen before, and then they quickly put it back on it, but it was like review, and I could go, I don't agree with this, and tell me exactly what standards I violated. Oh no. Anyways, here we go. Let's dive into it. We got 2 days. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to my beautiful cousin, who's now older than me again. Yeah, we was the same age until today. We was both half a century years old. And now, today, she got 1 on there. She's plus 1. She's 1 year golden now. Beautiful cousin. I love you so much. Oh, I hope you have a fantabulous day. Mwah. I love you. I love you. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, that's the one that keeps in contact. Calls me regularly, checking in, Hey, it's just beautiful. So grateful for that. I mean, we've been close pretty much our whole lives. Pretty much. Distance comes because, well, we don't live close. So we've always been close. Reflection. Reflections. We're gonna reflect today. Oh, I'm excited. Such a weight lifted, and learning about this FND now, functional neurological disorder. Oh. And then there were some things that say that the autism spectrum can make you more susceptible to this too. So I'm like, There has to be no shadow of a doubt. Like everything that I'm experiencing in there. Everything, right? Sometimes there's extra stuff that I'm not experiencing, but everything that I'm experiencing is in there that isn't already explained by the hemangiomas and the severe degenerative disc disease, all that other stuff, and the vasovagal syncope to low blood pressure, but all those other things, all the tremors and the shakings and the seizures and the going unconscious and all that kind of stuff. And when I'm feeling like I can't speak, and those times when I feel like so wonky and stuff like that, just so out of it. Like I even told the ex, I'm like, goodness gracious, if you wanted to take me and say that I'm an addict or whatever, you could really prove it because I really look like it. Which it's not. It's not from the drugs or alcohol. That's why it's so like, what the heck? Okay, why am I feeling like that? Of course, didn't he run with that? Not original ideas. Okay, thank you very much. Solitude is where I place my chaos to rest and awaken my inner peace. Nikki Rowe. In one hand, you hold your wildness. In the other hand, your quietness. Draw from each as needed. That's a 56, which makes 11. Draw from each as needed. Sometimes we need to just go get wild, let our hair down, go have some fun, have a good time. And there's other times we need that quiet, that solitude, for that clarity to come up. And I've been dealing with lots of quiet. There's other noises that come around at me, but I'm ready for some fun. Ready to get out there, let my hair down, shake my tail feathers. Because music is soothing, and that's what I need. My central nervous system being in fight or flight pretty much my whole life. You get used to that. Oh, and that's what it is. Oh, I just wrote that down the other day. Just because you're used to it doesn't mean that it's a fit. Right? We get used to these things, but that doesn't mean that's how it's supposed to be or how it has to be or the way it should be. All that, or that's what's best for you or anybody. Whatever. Just because you're used to it doesn't mean that it's a fit. Relationships, jobs, whatever that is, we can get used to these things. We get used to living in survival mode. But that doesn't mean that's how we're meant to live. That doesn't mean that we can sustain that either. In actual facts, we cannot sustain that. We have these emergency response systems to be there in an emergency, not to be on 24/7. We don't have ambulances out there patrolling 24/7, right? They go when there's an emergency. There's my loving Liam. Oh, love you. Just in the middle of my daily CRUMB. I love you. You want to say hi? Okay. All right. You go. I'll be done by the time you're done. Oh, I love it, Liam. Oh. So, right, just because you're used to it doesn't mean that it's a fit. All right. Sometimes then we have a fit, right? I got used to this, living in that high intensity, but that's not a fit for me. I got used to those type A personalities. I'm a type B. I'm the more laid back, let's go with the flow. But I got used to being in that, but that was a survival thing. So that's right. We call the emergency response services, ambulance and stuff like that when we have an emergency. It's not 24/7. It's not for every doctor's appointment, right? Oh, I need an ambulance to get to the doctor's. It's not an emergency, right? Same with our systems in here. They're not meant to be on 24/7. Okay, so we need to relax those. We need to find that time in those quiet moments, right? But sometimes, right, when we've been in this trauma, if there's a quiet moment, that could create more anxiety for us, because then it's like, oh no, there's something that's going to happen. It's just too quiet. It's like, we better go check on the kids when they're quiet. They're up to something, right? That's where those signals and everything gets so mixed up in there that it gets confusing, right? To our automatic nervous system. So it's just like, yeah, okay, we got to shut this down. And there's things. It's an automatic response system. We do not have that control over it. What we can control is beforehand, doing the best to keep ourselves calm, keeping that inner peace. Feeling anxious, start singing. Singing soothes that central nervous system, make you think you're having fun. La 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 la. Oh no. What is that for you? What is that for you? How do you balance that for yourself? How do you balance your quietness and your wildness? I don't know what that for you. Just think of my cousin and I. We both, we'd be wild together, but sometimes she's the calming one for me as I'm a little wild, and sometimes I'm the calming one for her. She's getting a little wild. I don't know. Oh, we've had some fun. Had some fun. Beautiful. Beautiful. Older than me again. Ha ha. Here we grow. So the path of totem going along with us, helping us to see when it's time for it to be a little wild, when it's time to get quiet. Go to right there. How's about that? And we're having patience with ourselves to know, right? Okay? Time and place for everything. A time and place for everything. I don't know, what is that for you? Right? We're having that patience with ourselves. We know that we're protected as we're exploring this within ourselves and who we truly are, who our creator made us to be, whatever that is for you. Shedding off those old skins, transmuting all that shit, making that fertilizer out of it, and embracing all that we are and loving ourselves as we are, because we're human, and forgiving ourselves. You know, that we took this stuff on, that we felt we had to be something else, that we felt we had to shut ourselves down in order to survive. And you know what? Maybe we actually did have to shut ourselves down in order to survive in whatever that we were growing up in. But now's that time. We were 100% responsible to be that safe adult that those littles inside needed. We need to be that generous protector to our little inside, to those littles on the outside as well. And having those patience with ourselves, those littles inside and those littles on the outside, especially when they've picked up on the old patterns, those cycles, those toxic cycles that are in all families. All families got them. There is no exception, okay? There's no exceptions. All families have trauma, abuse, you know, get how far back, some's closer up, some's been working longer, and each individual in that family making that choice to be responsible for their inner peace and not continuing to put it all out there, because we're not responsible for what was done to us, but we are responsible as adults for healing that, right? If we keep taking it on, then we're continuing that abuse to ourselves. They're over there carrying on with their lives. We're continuing to hang on to it and do it to ourselves. Oh no, what's that all say to you, beautiful beings? But there's that time for each individual to become individual, bringing all those pieces of ourselves back together to be whole and complete, right? That's that unity in wholeness achieved. When we see that, we accept all parts of ourselves, we accept all this as part of this human journey, good, bad, ugly, indifferent, whatever that is for you. And that's how we bring that in there. And there's lots of prophecies about the whirling rainbow warriors of peace. Right? And the warriors weren't the ones out there fighting. The warriors were the ones that were peaceful and giving that care and protecting those elders and those youngs. I don't know, what is that for you? Right? We're integrating all those little bits and seeing that unity and wholeness achieved is bringing in everything. Accepting it all as part of this human journey, building that character of who we are, looking at what we've taken on, and embracing that trueness of our true selves. Okay, I was used to this, but really that's not the fit, okay? Again, like I said, got used to this going fast, but that's not my natural state. My natural state is that slow and steady. Take it all in. I mean, I do like to get in a race car. I do want to go drive around the racetrack, but there's a time and place for that, right? There's times for that to slow down. Oh no. What does that all say to you, beautiful beings? How are you noticing? How are you balancing your wildness and your quietness? This is all about balance. We're going in. It's been all about the balance this week. How we're bringing the balance in for ourselves. How are we switching it up, bringing that balance for ourselves, not putting it on anybody else. We are 100% responsible as adults. Oh no. What's that I'll say to you, beautiful beings? What's the shit you're transmuting? How are you embracing you? Fully, holy, and true. I don't know. What's that for you? Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing this day. Every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. Make this another wonderful, blessed day. I love you all. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you.